adorable. I'm afraid for you, sweetheart. Really afraid.
Despite Furiosa's massive box office disappointment, here at ScreenRant, we need George Miller's Mad Max franchise to stay alive and kicking. And for that to happen, the next movie needs to avoid 3 simple things. Firstly, don't leave out Mad Max. At this stage in the resurgence of the franchise, it can't use the words Mad Max in the title without featuring the titular character. This isn't to say that Anya Taylor-Joy's young Furiosa wasn't a great lead star. On the contrary, anyone would be hard-pressed to find a more perfect actor for the role. But no matter how good Furiosa was, viewers were still disappointed that Max only appeared in a brief, inconsequential cameo. The fact is that if Tom Hardy's Max was in the billing, Furiosa may have seen even bigger box office numbers. And it's not just about Hardy being a bigger name in action. As seen in Road Warrior and Fury Road, the best Mad Max movies are always about a rudderless loner with a talent for violence who finds purpose in a cause bigger than himself. Furiosa only achieves this in the very last scenes and is more of a personal revenge story, a mistake that the next Mad Max movie can't afford. Before any more stories about Furiosa, Nuke, or even Dementis, Mad Max needs to stick to what made it a hit in the first place. This brings us to our next point. Don't make another prequel. To be fair, Furiosa was the best prequel that Fury Road fans could hope for. However, the majority of audiences are also suffering from prequel fatigue. While Furiosa is possibly the best action movie of 2024, it's all too easy to dismiss it as just another legacy prequel. It also implies to franchise newcomers that they should have seen Fury Road first, when this obviously isn't the case. To avoid prequel fatigue and the related confusion for mainstream audiences, Mad Max needs to move forward instead of backwards. Speaking of which, calm down on the CGI. While Fury Road was only a moderate box office success, it was revolutionary for the perfect visual effects in its massive action set pieces. Although CGI was integral to making Fury Road, the digital compositing was so great that even the most ridiculous stunts looked real.
The question is, do you have it in you to make it epic?
This is why viewers are so unforgiving sometimes of the obvious CGI in Furiosa. It really doesn't ruin the movie, but the mistakes are so glaring because its predecessor, Fury Road, had perfect visual effects. The next movie either needs to match this or do even better. What do you think the next Mad Max movie should avoid doing? Tell us in the comments and stay tuned to ScreenRant for more videos about the Mad Max saga.